Alright, alright. Let's see. Alright, we should be all good. Awesome. Oof. I just finished eating. Let's see. I haven't played much since last. Ooh, hello. Let me double check. No one else is on. As expected, it's Friday. Yeah, I haven't played since last time. I had. Let's see. Let me double check. Yeah, I was off Monday and Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I played Monday. Tuesday I didn't, because I mean my dad was home and we mostly played Fortnite together. Trying to get the Magneto skin. Besides that, I played some Baldur's Gate 3 because I still haven't beaten that game myself. If I ever find some friends that want to play it together, then I might stream that. Other than that, I don't think I'll stream it. But yeah, let's see. I was about to interact with Ansur. Which is the dragon. I got Minsk. I've got Will, Minsk, Shadowheart, and then my main character over there. Okay. Despite all that stuff, howdy ho, hoi hoi. Let's get started. No shit, I forgot. I like how they were gonna say toucan, but they're called calibris. So there's two calibri. I'm just gonna call him a toucan. Two calibri. It's a mouthful. Who this? Oh, hello. Thank you, kind person. Do they have a... They do. I like the freckles. And that's nice. I wish I could find an outfit that I like. That's... Oh, there's Cryle. Oh shit. That I like just as much as this one. That fits my aesthetic. I can't. Where? Oh, really? I mean, I guess. Eight. Really? What? Oh. That's what they're having me do? Okay. Okay. I see she's fighting something. Well. Oh, those are those thing. Yeah, those things. I've found over here fighting birds. Understandable. Corals? They're called ocelots over here. Okay. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Good. She fought some. Oh, she fought one. Well, I fought two. Kozanuaki. Birdman. Yo. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. It's been a while, I forgot. This must be the likeness of Zizai. I don't know. The Hanu deity of the harvest. Huh. Yeah. Was half expecting a flying whale. A whale? Why a whale of all things? Anyway, it said that Kishaihi here was worshipped on another continent. Ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. Hanu migrated here from another continent. Maybe the two do share a common ancestor. It's all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? You'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right. And I need to ride on a float. Run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile, Nokano. Someone trying to tamper with the boat. Him, of course.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float! Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again!
That's
This
what
is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
I could smite him.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre.
No, it won't.
More, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts.
Lucky for you. Eh?
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
Weren't we having the festival? Thank you for coming to our rescue. Tried to protect the float, but against that two-headed, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense! You stood your ground and brought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Okay. Last screen is nice. I don't think what's this? That's a nice outfit. I mean, hey, I wouldn't stop you. Whoever wishes to spread word that the festival will soon be held. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth. Do not forget your greetings. This stage should hope that the reminder is unnecessary. Ohokali. See? I remember. Oh god. I hate these kinds of quests. Shit, wrong one. Alright, that's that one. Oi! Oh, Kelly! Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival. I'm not a speed typer. I didn't really... I didn't have a computer growing up, so... Could never really get any practice for typing in. What? No. That was funny. Oh, Kalit. Too much mistake of us, why even try? Cause I said so. Oh, Kali. Yee. What? The float's fixed. Our fallen friends will be glad to know that Ihihana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them celebration, not let their loss be determined. Promised. Okay. 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 The Hana were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I mentioned. Yeah, they were. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last. Yes, Hero Forge, I do know the product delays. You don't have to remind me once again. But also, I forgot I haven't looked at Steam in a while. Played it on Steam Deck. What? Went. Recently updated Conqueror's Blade, Elden Ring, Warframe. Oh, why is Warframe in my library? What? Bolt gun should be, as always. What is this? Warforged. Card. Why would I ever want to play a card game of that game? That's weird. Oh. The hell? Doom. Up to 90% off. Oh my goodness. Updates and offers. Alright, what's the updates and offers? 60% off of Nier Automata. Okay. Power Worlds. How old is yeah, Space Marine. When did it come out again? 2011. You're telling me that a 13-year-old video game is still $60 on Steam? That's crazy. Key. I don't think I'd play the finals. I'm not playing Persona 3 Reloaded. I'm not a fan of the change in music they keep doing. The changes in the game sound like shit. With the music. Music just isn't that great. Persona Royale music? Garbage. Don't have water. Give me the year edition. Nice. What the hell? Is that a furry game? Okay. Slay the princess. Oh, it's not that. I mean, maybe. Sure. Let's put that on the lowest list. I saw some. It's like Dine and Dash, but something else. Featured recommended. Let's see what they have to offer. Conscript, no, I'm good. Independent Games Festival, no, I don't care. Popular titles. Power Worlds, yeah, okay. GTA 5. Nier Automata. V Rising. Life's of P. Dying Light 2. Black Desert. I thought I already... Yeah, I already have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I already have that. Air Defense Force 6. Pre-purchase. I don't care. Borderlands 2. Okay. A lot of these games wouldn't be something I play. Goose Game. Bro Force. Man. Killing Floor 2. What? There's Gang Beasts. Wow, these are a lot of old games. Final Fantasy 13. Yeah. The Force Unleashed. I remember that game. I 100%ed it. There's another porn game. Which on the Holy Night? Okay. That sounds cool. Dragon Ball The Breakers. Wow, there's not a lot of games. Okay, that's fine. As expected. Let our friends know, that way we can start. Is this us starting? One boop is beak. Boop. There's more beaks to boop. Boop, boop, boop.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest, but this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wook Lamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
I could get used to this.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozaduaki!
Looks like there was more people now. When?
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana. The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land, to replenish its vital currents.
What the fuck? I should have expected that. Holy shit. Oh, that was fast.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
No.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
I mean, that's how magic works. Should I have left the float behind like that? So excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by the festival of Feathery. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please, feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic, and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
It's not the point.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wooklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
So this is what they look like.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
I have a feeling I won't be able to go to all of these. journey has yet started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Okevu for one. It's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Lino Hano, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana, to help others do the same. Can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Shibaliov? I still don't know how to say that name. I just found out that the X as she, or a sh sound, right of the wings chosen right for the offering. Let's try these out real quick, just so we can see if they are indeed wind currents. And if they are, then we'll go ahead and do them real quick. If not, then they can be saved for another time. And they are. Okay. Or this one is. Wrong button. What about the other one? The other one. Not yet. What do you mean not yet? Dun 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 dun. Right. I want that thing. Nanu Hanu. It is nice. Oh Kali. Maybe we're fighting. Yeah, okay. Looks interesting. Your outfit looks funny. I like the gauntlets. I like these more. The top can is odd, to say the least. Wow. Let's finish this one up real quick. Then we'll do the other one. Yay. Wow. So cool. What are these? Huh? What? Rotine fruit. Now, what does that even mean? It looks funny. Rhino beetle. Telling me it's a rhinoceros beetle? Heck yeah, man. Nice. Wait, are they on the trees? I hope they're on the trees. That would be cool. Why are they so big though? They're like coconuts. Yeah, they're like watermelons. Like the size. I thought of earlier what the music reminds me of, but I forgot. I forgot already. I need to cut through here. Ew, it looks like mud. Gross. It's nasty. Wow. Just follow the road. Follow the brown brick road. Enjoying the music, that's for sure. At least it doesn't feel like I'm at Rajasthan. That's all I care about. Not being in Rajasthan. Because that place sucks. Yup. Yeah, wow. Woodsman, okay. That definitely does sound more ominous. Beep, beep, beep. So there really isn't that much of a way to get down there. Okay. Let me try going through here, seeing how far I can get. This way I can see most of the map, and I don't have to worry about flying to get the rest when I eventually can. So we'll be turning over here. Miakabezu. that what you're saying? Is that what you said? Wait, what? Can I can! I took damage. Why aren't I? Damage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What? No, I did! I did attune! No! I attuned! Damn you. Damn you. I swear I did. Cross my heart, hope to die. In Minecraft. Because I haven't played Minecraft in a while. And if I do, it should be by a creeper. And it'll blow up my house. You just like walk through the door. And then just boom. While I'm trying to sleep on my bed. Like that. No, seriously, I know for a fact I did it because that's the first thing I do. There we go. Oh, there you go. Hano. Hello. Yay! Yes, I know I haven't gotten my wings yet. Okay, speak with Luke Lamat. Where's this? No. Sure, let's just go over here. We know the Hano now. We've gotten all that we can of the area. Oh, that's a nice outfit. That's not what I wanted. That's a nice fit. I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. Side to the west. New dawn, new hunt. Oh yeah, that's the hunt board. Now it's the Pelu. Just like that we found in Elikor. And won our first keystone. Is that just thunder? Well, don't see any raindrops. I stepped on an empty bag. Let's see. No, but birds are acting crazy. They're flying in X's. They're like, X marks the spot. Oh, it's probably like a Home Depot or something. I don't know. I knew I was right to trust their instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards to Urkopacha. Chances are good we'll find an elected there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic Pelu friend has to say. Okay. Been waiting for what feels like days. Eating enough of Brokevo's tacos to feed an army. What is it you like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Rukopacha, we have to depart from the Arc of the Dawn and take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Urkopacha after the damage brought by the recent downpour. However, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Oh, hello, Silver Ranger. A new dawn, a new hunt. No, I'm good. I'm good, my guy. Tomorrow's measure. Ah! He looks goofy. Joel sprinting at full speed in armor. Like that crazy bastard. May I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca. These animals can traverse Urkopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, all while carrying heavy loads. Merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. Don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Yogg-Toral. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. And due to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities and where it's not needed anyway. But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small, and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me. It was the foulest stench you could imagine. I see. What are they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good. I'll take my payment now. Huh? You want me to pay you? Guess I should have expected as much from Bello, merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pelu Pelu values the act of spreading joy through trade, as you should know. We take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Here you go. A fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. Better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle. Huh? Nice. Still not happy about this, but if we need to ride up alpacas to reach Urkopacha, then that's what we'll do. Ah, nice. Too bad I ain't buying any. Thunderstorms expected to end this afternoon. What do you mean? I don't even see any alpacas.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
So is it Urkopacha or Urkopacha?
So this is Urkopacha.
Ah.
I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear. Mountains everywhere you look.
It is what it is.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Why is that?
Oh, do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places. But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrin Pello.
Truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural, I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyola. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Watchun Pelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there!
Oh damn, it really is. Thundering like crazy. What do you think, Aaronville? This is it. Watchun Pelo, home of the Pelu Pelu. Uklamat should have arrived before us. That's not good. We've come all this way for the right of succession. Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. Please, the outcome is far from decided. It is a possibility. How fortunate then, that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. The nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady, that's right. Come, Third Promise. My Willowstock shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady. I like the sound of that. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What did we just talk about? Erenville, when did you... Ah, a Shitona from far off Zaktural? Northern winters are bitterly cold of fires, I'm told. I can't imagine how you survive them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment. Neither is the Third Promise. Perhaps another time? Of course, of course. My shop door is always open. You were saying something about not being easily charmed? I was just... As I mentioned previously, the Pelu people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase. Unwitting customers like Wuklamat fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. The only recourse is clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. Valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Erenville's words of caution to heart. Tastes like burger. Not my finest moment, I'll admit. But now that we're here, there's still what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy. Kral, Alice and I will speak with the merchants. Lamont, you and Erenville might try to approach travelers and passerby. June, try investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, let's relay it to the third promise. Alright. Baby. Skywatcher. The alpaca keep. Nothing. So it's still the same weapon, it's still about level 90, okay. But I don't think I've leveled up yet. That's interesting. No! That's my money. Impatient porter, okay. Electors? Oh yes, I've heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoralza. The first promise wins, you look to expand our sphere of influence. It means access to more resources and more customers. Thousands call them potentially. Many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Do you care to purchase something? No. Please just answer my question. Very well, you said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're no supporter of Dural Ja or his policies. Why would I be? Please report. Okay. Alpaca fillet. Mega Magway pineapple. What the hell? Meander. Juge. Understandable. Hello there, I'm Mablu. Did you have a question for me? Sorry, I don't know about any electors. Should take a moment to see how prized the pack is before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectful distance. Get too close and all nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you. That stuff stinks. Happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobley, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without Tobley noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. So why am I not talking to Tobley? Someone got the chair. The Dawn Servant Selector. I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of succession, I take it. Me, I don't care much for who sits the throne so long as they keep the road peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once aroused. Once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. Okay. Alright, yes, you were asking about that selector business. Being but freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard that there is a contest afoot. Not much else. Our head ledger, Tobley, could probably tell you more about it. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets, and then there was this enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobley is the man to talk about the contest. Where does head ledger? So we paid it a visit before the others returned. That outfit looked goofy as hell. That is a lot of alpacas. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. Can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. Excuse me. It's one of these workers, Tobley. Tobley, oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is, though. You can't? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobley often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade. Though who among us could... Am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, you might let his identity slip. So it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobley a deal he can ignore. No problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone who we think might be Tobley. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Okay. Great. We can meet back here to share our impressions. Well, it's... What? Good. Okay. Ah, a visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. You think I might be Tobli? Well, maybe I am. All I can say is that in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Am I Tobli? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the Third Promise and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the rite of succession then? Well, obviously I'm not Tobli. I mean... I shouldn't have said that. I meant to find out for yourself who Tobli is, or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck. That's a nice color. It really is. I can't not look away at that. That looks way too nice. Not fair! I see we're both done with our interrogations. So, who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. I don't know, I don't think it's any of them. The worker's so intent on stable chores. I had my own on that one too. Time to rip the mask off our mystery ranch hand, so to speak. Yes, I looked up cheats. So I hope it's right. We know it's you, Tobli. And to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. An offer I gladly accept. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobli, head ledger of Ochumpelo, an head rancher of the family ranch. I am also one of Gululjaja's chosen in a place featured in the Sulalia saga, just as we thought. I was right to trust in your instincts. I wager this won't be the last time. She found you out fair and scared, Tobli. And I'm glad she did. It would have been a pity had her bid ended there.
Deducing the Dunservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all. Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
You're doubly.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Huh?
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Bring out the example! This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said. Ah! The little monster spat on me! Oh, it stinks. I can't.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching. The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Are you all right, Orclamat? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
All right. Let's get to it then. To go and wash that nasty stuff off my face. I think I got all of it. But would you mind taking a sniff up for me? Just to make sure. The stench has ruined my sense of smell. Hey, I saw that look. What look? I don't know. As Uklamat helped demonstrate, a valley of back out of wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. If enough trouble with tame alpacas, you expect me to wrangle a wild one. With a proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beasts. Wonderful. Give me one of those then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 pel. Thousands. Column. Mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. Converting the guild, that comes to around 1 million or so. Maybe if we all pitch in. No. This is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money. Somehow. In that case... that basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel and 100 column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with. For the saddle. That's a nice gesture. But you think I can turn 100 pel into 1 million? It's 10,000 times more. You need 10,000 pel, not 1 million. You're looking for 100 times more. Oh, right. Panicked and got it confused with Delphino's million kill. Not so sure about this trading idea. Almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need. We had moments after you arrived. But I hate when you're right. Then let me help you. Let me help you with the deal making. Oh, hello again. Mablu. I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about peddler profession. It's alright if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimant toward the first step of the feat, like you asked. As long as Wuklamat goes alone to capture her alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray! Let's see about getting you that settled then. Third promise. I don't know who you made your offer. Why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, Mablu. Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? It may be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yes, stay here and pitch in with the ranch work. With Mablu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas. Gladly. Although, June, I think you should go with Wuklamat. You've seen markets and bazaars, rode over, and surely have sage advice to share. In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I do such a thing. But I'll leave the wool with June anyway. Better to keep my hands free. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Havli, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for his wares. Anyone able to res? I cannot res. Sorry. Kasari. Kasari. Yeah, it's really. Something I can do for you. We've come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? And how will you be paying for it? With a packet of fine alpaca wool. What use does a saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. And what might that be? Mezcal. I'd like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff, and you've got yourself a deal. This bodes well for us. That promise. Such mezcal can be had for only 5 bell in the thousand. Hold on. Did you say third promise? Then my offer has changed. The saddle is going to cost you a jug of premium mezcal. It's 3 years at least. 3 years? Stuff is valued at 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. Sorolza will go to war, and his cavalry will need saddles. Lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, I promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price. It wasn't his asking price, though. Can't say that I blame him. Known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. Those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of these Pelu pray for your victory in Uklamat. The younger ones, though, to them strife and bloodshed are those children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors, and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Still, others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity, and crave the future the second promising visions. They become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that made trade swift and easy. Even those like Havli, convinced that the first promises plans for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. What about you, Mablu? Aren't you of the younger generation? Just a year or two younger than me, I'd say. I always read on the old tales. I've memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yokoi ruled over our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Dawn Servant, to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well then, I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. But the type of mezcal the saddle maker wants is so very expensive. Weren't we expecting to need 10,000 pel from the onset? Nothing's changed. Just need to get on with it. May not have a head for trade or a stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with the piece of Tuliol on the line. Then neither will I. We will make you Dawn Servant. I mean, for that 10,000 pel, trick right away will only bring us failure and frustration. So let's try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool, is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance. Of course, the weaver, Boknuk, was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision, and he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to that road where we first met him. Backing up. What the fuck? This is the spot. After Bulnok talked to us, he walked off to the south. He was probably going to Kolvo's Inn. Most visitors to Otumpelo end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Okay. That's where they are. have that biscuit. Next, now let's see if we can turn our profit. Sure, one of the best things to say in front of the person you're trying to sell to. Bull Nook, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? Third promise, you wish to do business with me. Might I ask what this is all about? I see, so the goal is to turn that basket of wool into a jug. A 3-year-old flaming mezcal. Allow me to invest in your efforts. Peace in Tyrol is all it always allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledged to reserve that peace with that peace win the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you this wool poncho. A small token that I pray contributes to your victory. Oh, that's fine craftsmanship. Coming like that would easily fetch 5 pel. The hundreds column. That's very generous, Bull Nook. I have every faith in you, God promised. May fortune bless your future dealings. I can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start. Only because June remembered our weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. Connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precepts of trading. One which you've instinctively mastered. You think so? I know so. Now, let's take our 500 pel poncho and trade it for something even more valuable. Here, June, you take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, Aaronville would never let me hear the end of it. All set. The next deal is waiting to be found. Excellent trade. A wool poncho. That was interesting. Leveraging connections is sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. That makes sense, but how do we know if someone needs poncho? You aren't wearing one? That's the obvious answer, isn't it? Look for a person without a poncho and hope they're eager to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We find the demand for our supply. So, where should we begin our search for prospective buyers? There are any number of places, but we could do worse than starting right here at the inn. There might be interested travelers. Who here needs a poncho? Lots of Mumulja hardly wear anything to begin with. Those who probably land-scarred or sellswords. Mumulja who soldier for a living prefer not to wear much above the waist. Hampers their movements. So even if they have bared shoulders, Mamuluja carrying arms can be struck off the list. Okay. Not him, not him. Let's see, no coat or cloak, but also no weapon. We might have a winner. Hold there, friend. You're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, I believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here. Barely escaped with my skills intact. My coat was not so lucky. Actually a toolmaker from Tuliol. Was dressed quite smartly. The better so the Pelu I am a man who takes pride in his appearance, and therefore his work as well, but now look at me. Well, sir, this is your lucky day. What a splendid poncho! This will be the perfect replacement for the coat I lost. I'd be willing to part with it if you'd like to make a trade. Want one of your fine tools, perhaps? About this hatchet. I crafted it myself, and will vouch for its quality. The blade looks sharp. Apt well made. I'd value it at 1 pellet in the thousands column. Oh boy, that's twice the price. Oh, from 500 to 1,000. We have a deal. Wonderful. A fine garment such as this should put me on even footing with any Pelu merchant. Like the eponymous owner of Biplu's mate garden, for one. Our field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate. I thought to impress her with the tool I'd sold you. No matter. I have other wares to sell. Glad I am to have met you. Well, did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. To Biplu's mate garden, here we go. Yes, but it's a fair distance on foot. We should take our packers. These ones would be the column type, right? Excellent. Success. Yay. We're done recognizing that toolmaker as a potential customer. If you've a mind to change professions, you'd make an excellent merchant. No. No. Oh my goodness! I can't, like, not. Right? Yep. It's perfect view too, is like right up, right over there. Oklamat steals yourself to ride. Okay. Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold this. Hold what? Is it the hatchet? With that, I suppose we could should hop on the alpacas Mablu has so kindly provided. Ready to go. Let's mount up. Begin the ride. And it's off to the meat fields we go. Please don't spit. Please don't spit. You'll be fine. These ones are accustomed to people. Still don't trust him. You have a knack for riding, no matter what you say. But our pack of friends, Pelu would never have become traveling merchants. Can you imagine walking all the way across Tural? I could. I swear that mountain is too tall to be real. Work orders, Omar? Wasn't that the name? Forbidding sight, isn't it? One I've never... hold on. One I've never appreciated up close. You have to take the long way around the cliffs to get there. So the highlands belong to the Yokui. So what the... Ah, my goodness. So Mablu, you said you were learning about the peddler profession? You don't care for ranch work? No, I love it. I love it working with the alpacas, but becoming a peddler has always been a dream of mine. It's just I'm not sure I have the talent for it. If I can help you buy the taming saddle, though, then it'd be proof that I can... I can do this after all. In that case, you best get ready to be a merchant. Look, we're almost there. We made it. Without us. I sent the alpacas back to Ikolvo's inn, so we'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Speaking of roads to travel, you were adopted by the Dawn Servant, weren't you? That promise? That I was. And perhaps you understand. I was an orphan too, you see. Tobli took me in. He took in all the ranch hands, actually. All of them. Yes, and everyone works hard at the chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay the head ledger's generosity. Here I am, the only one wanting to go off and be a merchant. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You need to keep trading things for your saddle if you have to prepare for the Feet of Gold. As it's meat harvesting season, can't have too many quality hatchets. Add to that Wuklamat's way with people. We should have no trouble making a favorable deal. It's Miplu herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the third promise and let's get to bargaining. Did it relax for me? Oh, it was already there. My bad. Thanks. Now to see what we can get for it. You're Miplo, the owner of these fields? I have a mind to trade if you're interested. Well, the third promise. I might be convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have in offer? This hatchet. Forged by a seasoned order, sir. The razor edge of this exceptional tool will make light work of your crops. The quality is acceptable, I suppose. Offer you a large sack of mate leaves in exchange. A sack of mate leaves is valued at 1 bell in the thousands column. Same price as the hatchet, still would bring us no closer to the Mescal. If I may, Mistress Miplu, it's harvesting season, is it not? It's not the demand for hatchets afford them a higher value. It is indeed the season, which is why I procured an ample batch of tools, well in advance. We've missed the window of demand. In that case, we'll have to fall back on connections. Think of it this way. Generous deal here will put you in the third promise's good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration? I should not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I stand with the second promise. These innovations will improve every aspect of our lives, I believe including farming, and I will no longer have need of hatchets. I show you that I have nothing but respect for Wuklamat. That is why I am prepared to purchase a spare hatchet at a fair price. I suppose it is fair given your reasons, but yourselves would be no better off for the transaction. about this then? If we were to help bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. Until Kona's reforms come about, I can always use more hands in the fields. And you can go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Added value to the tips, the scales. Could I have forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading? You can rest here if you like, Mablu. June and I have made together. Oh no, I'm helping too. Off to the fields then, and mind you pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles from each of you. 5 for the price of... Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. So they took us all over... Oh. Alright. What the heck? Oh. I thought it was a floating something. Okay, I was just testing out my WASD. Sometimes my A is a little... takes a while to actually move. Brought me some leaves then. Yes, I did. Were they tea leaves? An acceptable harvest. See how your companions fared before I make any decisions, though. Here, we've brought our share as well. Thank you, that promise. It's more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honor mine. After adding the value of your labor to the price of the hatchet, I'm prepared to offer you a full sack of our highest grade mint leaves. Premium mate? But at the shop, one sack of those leaves would cost no less than 5 pel, the thousands call them. Then we can bid farewell to this hatchet. I'll give it a good home. Talk of the contest aside, I'm glad we could come to a mutually agreeable trade. As am I. All of the best with the rest of your harvest. Mablu, what's wrong? Yeah, what's wrong? It's as I was saying before, even after everything Tobley's done for me, planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. Then I needed your help after forgetting a basic rule of trade. How can I expect Tobley to accept my decision then? So you intend to give up then? I can't. After getting a taste of real trading, I want to be a merchant more than ever. Then you'll just have to be honest. I seek to follow in my father's footsteps, but not because he expects it of me. I want to preserve Toral's peace and becoming Dawn's servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should live a life of your own choosing. I wouldn't be surprised if Tobley held the same opinion. So talk to him. You're right. It's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. But first, we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. What's next then? Try to trade our tea leaves for something halfway to 10,000 pel? No, I think we're close enough now, so we go straight for the premium mezcal. Bargain our way into double the value? Think you can do it? Trust me, I'll make this trade work. Admire you, Third Promise. That you're holding your own against such strong competition for the Third Throne is inspiring. Am I really holding my own against Kona and Zorolja? Zorolja? I mean, of course I am. I'm Muklamat of the throne of the Dawn's Promise, after all. Sure. Before we go, let me give you the mat leaves. I don't need to risk proving Aravin's point. Meriden, our next stop is the Mezcal Distillery. There is a such thing as stuff like Long Island iced tea. So there is a way to make, should be a way to make tea into liquor. And at my job, there's plenty of people that put leaves into their liquor, which is weird. They'll put stuff like basil. I don't know what drink requires basil in it, but some people want it. Where am I going? Ah. Okay, let me head this way real quick. Level 91 alpacas. What, will I be attacked by one? Barbmo? That's weird. want to speak with a man by the name of Gobley. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as a master of the craft. He knows the value of his product. So if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need targeted information. It means asking around and taking in the gossip. You could talk to the people here in the distillery. Perhaps Wuklamat could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side and see what I can learn.
Me? I'm a chef from Tuliol. I often come here to buy Gobley's mezcal. Finest in Tyrol, according to my customers. He always brings out a jug during our dealings. I can't handle the stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so addled as to agree to whatever price he quotes me. It'd be nice to have less potent refreshments during such conversations. I also might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement.
Gobley might be a deft hand at distilling, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for a business negotiation if he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though he'll be laughed out of sun perch. There's not much I can say about Gobley, but I can tell you what Gobley's been saying. The other day, he was muttering about monsters prowling around the Gava Jaws. Asked the field where they gather ingredients for the mezcal. Their presence has made it harder to procure said ingredients. Thus driven up the price of his product. A boon. Some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. Can't rightly bring joy to people if you can't keep making the right thing they love. I know exactly what to do then. Boo. So what did you find out?
I got some monsters to slay.
Oh, we can make use of all those tidbits. Till it's as good as sealed. As for me, I found out where Gobley's working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. Go on ahead and I'll bring Wuklamat.
Shit. There's Gobley.
You have business with me, sir. Why don't we talk down below, so as not to distract the alpaca from his work? Now, what's this about? You keep it brief, if you would. I'm a busy man. When's the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand, that is?
Ah, an excellent choice. I must warn you, though, it doesn't come cheap.
Oh, we don't have bell. We can offer a sack of manta leaves in exchange. It's top-grade stuff, like the mezcal.
Well and good, but I don't have any use for them. left you just like that? Still, I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? Yeah, let's go in this direction. Appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. But one of your regular customers, Hobby Chef, is the same. Since not everyone can enjoy mezcal, what if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer? Something like mat tea, for instance, and brewed from the finest leaves, of course. You're right, absolutely right. I'd noticed a growing reluctance on the part of my Hubagoo friend, but did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be a better host. Still, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you're after. If we offer to call them, also causing them trouble. Last thing we do. Not yet. Keep that card up our sleeve until we need it. As I expect you're aware, the rite of succession is currently taking place. That's why the third promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served there, it would bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be that your rumored invitation to the palace has discussed that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes, I must admit I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and an opportunity if I can secure the deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. And there's no such thing as being too prepared. First impressions last. You'll want to be wearing your very best when you walk into Volok's Shunsa. It would be such a shame to miss that chance of a lifetime simply for want of proper garments. That it would. You saying you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing. In introduction to our weaver. His name is Bolnok. His works are highly regarded in Tuliol. As a supporter of Uklamat and keen observer of palace politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. That is certainly a tempting proposal, one of which I should like to take full advantage of. But the scales still aren't quite balancing. Say, weren't there monsters running amok in Agavdos? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly, I would be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring salesforce to clear them out. Factor in that saved expense and an introduction to a trusted weaver. This is shaping up to be a sound bargain. All right, you have a deal. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment, and June and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use the time to pen an introductory letter to Bulnok. The first you're looking for are just north of Wachunpelo. Be safe. Getting better at that voice.
guess it would only make sense. Should be a Gov Joe's. Just over there. Just go fast or we split up. Come and find me once you've finished clearing out your share of the pests. Blah, blah, blah. She hasn't spoken much. Ah. One so close to a tent? That's weird. No, it's a barb man. Come on, buddy. Hey! 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 Oi! Oi! Adios! Nice Oklamat. Compared to the creatures I hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. What's left is to give Mablu the sack of leaves so she can seal the deal. Whee! Monsters were no trouble for you, it seems. If I could just have the sack of leaves. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. Your monster problem has been resolved, Master Gobley. Here are the mat leaves and a written introduction to Bolnook, as agreed. Then the deal is done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Finally, I have the mezcal. Great work. You were the one that inspired me to come this far. Don't promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but just be told I'm just a ranch hand for now. Should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. Yay, we got it. Alright. Ice blue. After Captor green. There's one of these two. We'll see. Even at the palace, I don't think I've held a 10,000 pel jug of anything before. My hands won't stop shaking. Here, you'd better hold on to it until we get to the saddle maker. Can you imagine if we dropped it and start all over again? Luckily, Havli's place isn't too far. Just need to head across the plaza. Why'd you say something like that? Who knows what kind of chocobo could be running through and just run me off the road. This is it. Trade we've been working towards. Still one piece. Right. Time to make our deal. Get your tools ready, settler. Get your tools ready, settler. We've brought your precious mezcal. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug, but you had not enough, you measly clumps of wool. We had was an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Huh. Although I'd sooner aid no claimant but Zoroja, cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelu Pelu. The trade is a fair one. Craft your saddle, don't promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials. This won't take long. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. Ah, I can taste that smooth mezcal already. We did it! The saddle is ours! And to think we started out with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Although you are going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that, don't promise. We got what we came here for. So let's return to the ranch. Others will be waiting. Feat accomplished! Oh wow. Damn, that's a nice team so. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Quite a saddle then. Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mablo. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-bone friends so you can practice. I know. This is something I need to learn. Great! Sunken gods. I did it. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Vuk Lamat's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Packers find it very soothing. No, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only now noticing that? Yeah. Saroja, he's back. Having done exactly what he set out to do. Packing spot. Suggest me, or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. See, the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, but shuns the company of both man and its own kind. Then he managed to snare a prize like that. Beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Uklamat. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. Be the one to find the Golden City, then Thrall can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, people must be taught, must suffer the horror and hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, ages of wars of merciless nature, is what moved the clans to join in the founding of Turiol all those years ago. Consider the younger generation in this village. Since birth have they basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, regarded war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Whilst does the resilient son seek to provide education, he offers much needed lessons in the realities of conquest, and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. It is true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. Seeing with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose. Rebellions it spawned, a ruin it left behind. The Guardian Empire was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts, and only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Gululjaja did not elevate the Mamurja, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliol, but the star in its entirety. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold.
an appropriately golden flourish. I present to you your much-deserved keystone. It's always been like that. Never sharing his innermost thoughts with me, or even with Kona. It's like we're not even family. That's a nice outfit. I like it. I'll ponder Zoralja and his mysteries later. Right now I need to think about finishing the Feet of Gold. I have my saddle. I've practiced how to use it. So lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The Valley of Runkanka is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, let's see Wuklamat off on our hunt. I like that outfit. I too. E2. E2 Utena. E2. Oh, are they heading off over here? Okay. Let's see if I can head over here. I can do this. I know I can. Cheer her on. Okay. Oi, oi, oh.
Good luck there, Promise!
Thanks. I'll need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right. I'm off.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
Okay.
As will I. Wuklamat is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Oh, there's some nice looking flowers.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
Aren't you a Shitona from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding this city of gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Wait. Do you hear that?
She's writing it.
I did it.
Probably extremely nervous.
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
Wow. This is already better than Stormblood. So relieved the Third Promise came back to us safely. The alpaca she tamed is a healthy-looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the feel of gold. Yeah, I would say. Before I do this, let's see. What is Raptor Blue? Okay, and what is it? It's Ice Blue? We're doing Ice Blue. Raptor Blue is just... I believe that's what the option was, right? Ice Blue. Yes, it was Ice Blue. Let's take that. Okay, actually, I'm gonna end it here. I might do some more tomorrow. Might. I won't make any guarantees. But I will, what's up? I really like those pants. That's a good choice. Reminds me of like a fighting game character. But yes, still no one. If I do any tomorrow, then let's see. It might be around the same time as today. Let me double check. Not that, not that. Alright, it'll be a little bit earlier. Won't be as long. At all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I actually work Monday and Tuesday this week, so, or this, for my schedule. So I won't be playing on those games, on those days. But with that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your night. Take care and later.